There was a trend, right? Just like between teaching elementary school and being a damn heathen. I also bought an immersion blender. Like, how much does a polar bear weigh? I don't know, Josh. Hopefully enough to smother me and put me out of my misery. If you're watching this video the day that it's been uploaded, that means that somewhere out in the world, in Colorado, I am turning 30 years old. That's right, even though it's a couple of days away from present me, when this video is set to go live is my 30th birthday. And I'm gonna level with you, Linda. It's kind of a lot. Like, a month ago, I was sitting there thinking that I wouldn't feel a type of way about nearing my 30th birthday, but here I am and my feelings like Drake. And it's not necessarily that I'm worried about getting older or my age or anything like that, because my grandma is still a little rascal and the woman is 80 years old.
Let's go to the dollar store and buy you another pair.
I don't want another pair.
That's why.
There's a door on there.
Grandma! Oh my gosh, she's all up in there.
You are nasty. Go wash your hands.
Like Winnie the Pooh in a honey pot.
Somebody get hold of her.
Help her!
Put her in the car.
Like, I am looking forward to getting more and more eccentric with age, but it hit me that I have spent 3 decades living and breathing on this planet, and I don't feel like I'm 30. But it's kind of really caught me off guard. The other day, I downloaded a dating app, and don't get excited, it was very short-lived, because I deleted it the very next day and just came to terms with I'm going to die alone. Like, that is perfectly a-okay, because I don't have the time, the energy, or the patience to deal with these boring 30-year-old men who can't hold a conversation and tell you dad jokes and really bad pickup lines. Like, how much does a polar bear weigh? I don't know, Josh. Hopefully enough to smother me and put me out of my misery from this boring-ass conversation with this pickup line that I've heard a million times before. It was just kind of too much to take in that this is the dating pool that I'm a part of now. Just like 30 to 35. I just feel like all these men were like way older than me, with like neck beards and 1 to 3 children. I digress. I'm going to be spiraling a lot in this video, but there's one thing that I can tell you that's pretty cool about my 30th birthday, and it's that we have a sponsor who has a sponsor on their 30th birthday, and it's Warby Parker. I've been obsessed with sunglasses lately, so you know I had to hit up their sunglass collection, but let's get into the ad read and we'll get back to spiraling. Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores, offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses. Glasses start out at $95 including prescription lenses, and they even have a quiz you can take to help point you in the direction of the styles that you're looking for. My absolute favorite thing about Warby Parker is that they have a free home try-on program. So you get 5 pairs of glasses sent to your doorstep to take for a test drive for 5 days. There's absolutely zero obligation to buy, and they just want you to love what you pick. So it ships to your door for free, and there's even a prepaid return label included, so when you're done you just slap it on there and send it back. It's so easy. But as I mentioned, I have been absolutely obsessed with shades lately, so my box this time was entirely filled with their sunglasses. So I'll give you a little bit of a fashion show. First up, we have these circular lenses. I have been absolutely in love with circular lenses lately. It's giving Three Blind Mice, but in a good way. I just think they look so cool. Also, another silhouette I absolutely adore is a cat eye, and these make me feel like a widow being accused of being responsible for her husband's untimely death, and I'm absolutely appalled he would ever think such a thing, even though I totally did take out a massive life insurance policy on him 3 months prior to his accident, but I'm just living for the drama that these glasses exude. These ones are huge and have an amber coloring to them, and they remind me of the 70s and my Aunt Donna for some reason, but I think they're just so cute, and they make me want to go out and buy a large floppy sun hat. And these last ones, there's nothing like a classic good pair of aviators, and the lenses in person have a bit more of a green colored tint that the camera didn't really pick up, but are you ready for this? It looks like this person is already dead. Yeah, I'm definitely pretending to be Horatio on CSI. Anyways, if you're interested in getting your own free home try-on kit from Warby Parker, you can click the link in my description or head on over to warbyparker.com/Beatrice. Huge thank you again to Warby Parker for sponsoring my birthday video. I came across a new way to poach an egg, and if you've been here a while, you know that I have been trying to make a perfectly poached egg for a while now. I don't know a timeline, but it's been a while. And as God as my witness, before I take my first breath on my 30th year of life on this planet, I will poach a perfect egg. And hopefully I'll get some fingernail polish removers sometime in my life, because it just gets to this stage and I don't have nail polish remover, so I just paint over it, and we're accidentally like getting up there in layers of nail polish that are on these nails. Like, do you all remember when Christine from Simply Nailogical? Help her! Simply Nailogical? Why can't I say that? Like, do y'all remember when Christine from Simply Nailogical did that 100 layers of nail polish challenge, and it was thick?
So I'm pretty sure that I should be in the Guinness Book of World Records. Yes, bitch, don't f with me.
That's my existence right now. There's just like nothing around the edge, and then on the very center, there's probably like 15 layers already built up. Anyways, let's poach an egg. I got this pot at the Arc. It's Vision Corningware, but like I thought it would just be so aesthetic for videos and stuff because you can see the water boiling from the side. Like, isn't that everything? It was $8, but honestly, worth it.
Yes, bitch.
Technically, the method used a metal ladle, but I didn't have one, so I ended up using a measuring cup. The whole idea is you let the bottom of the egg cook in the apparatus of your choice, and then you slide it into the water to finish cooking. And that way you don't lose half of the egg white, but mine got a little bit stuck, so I ended up just dipping it in the water a couple of times to get it to finish cooking that way. And it worked out because I didn't have to fish it out later.
We did it! We did it! Yay!
Douglas, come on.
Guess who's here? It's Elmo. Elmo decided to leave its house finally after having COVID. She's afraid to go out in the public. She says she's not going anywhere until summer.
Well, I'm about to go to the store, so.
Yeah, but before that you said you weren't going to go out in public ever.
Douglas, come on, come on.
Dougie!
Now we come.
Come on, Dougie! There you go. You in! You in! Good boy! You will freeze out there. You don't have no hair or your sweater on. We're going to the store because we are going to make some squash soup. Isn't that right, Elmo? You excited about this? You want a treat, Doug? He thinks he's getting a treat. And I can't stand. Hey, gentle. Gentle baby. Gentle baby. He made a cow noise.
Did I tell you I already gave him one?
Did you?
Yeah.
Did he just hustle me for more? Okay, well. Were you jamming to Lady Gaga?
Yeah, but it was on the radio.
Ooh, she was jamming. My mother has bought me some flowers for my birthday. How sweet up here. Ow. Jesus. Gross.
Look at Dougie sunning his belly. Little Douglas.
You know, that's his favorite pastime, sitting out there and sunbathing.
Yeah. He's enjoying the sunshine. You like Lucille Ball?
Yeah,
I never knowed.
of course I like Lucille Ball. She walked so I could run! This magazine was like $15 though. So at Panera Bread, they have this soup. Chetty. Come on, Chetty. No, no. Do you want to go outside? Is that your deal? Anyway, what I was saying is Panera Bread has this squash soup, but it's only seasonal. It kind of tastes like a curry. It's kind of sweet. I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of a weird soup. It's my favorite thing ever. And they don't have it anymore, and that makes me sad. But I found a copycat recipe online that is vegan, so it doesn't have any dairy products in it. And I was like, that would actually be really perfect because I'm trying to limit dairy because I think that dairy might be responsible for like all my skin issues. Because I've seen people with PCOS say that they've gone off gluten and dairy to help alleviate some of the symptoms with PCOS. And one of the main issues that I have is cystic acne. Very painful, very embarrassing, and it just sucks. So I've slowly been trying to make swaps for like non-dairy options, which is hard because I love cheese. And am I even doing this right? Like what's... People are probably screaming. And my mom is just over there sitting there not even saying anything.
I'm just watching you do that.
She don't want to be on camera ever.
Did you slip?
Yeah, I almost sliced my belly open. Don't watch. Don't watch. Look away. I also bought an immersion blender. I don't know if I could use it for regular smoothies though. Maybe. But like definitely for soups because when I transfer the hot liquid to the blender, it's a little bit dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. My mom was watching Modern Family at max volume by the time the soup was done, so I didn't update in the moment, but it was good. It wasn't quite Panera's, but it was good. Maybe a little more curry powder or maple syrup and a little less carrots would have got it there, but it was definitely more savory than sweet. But I enjoyed it anyway, and I'll link the recipe in the description if you're curious. Elmo left, but guess what she brought me? Nail polish remover, so we don't have to be nail polish mountain anymore. And I didn't have any cotton swabs. Whew, that stinks. But I do have this felt that I was going to make a craft with over Christmas for Vlogmas, but my Vlogmas only ended up being like 1 episode long. So it's a little bit embarrassing, but whatever. Anyway, the theme of January was supposed to be get your shit together, B, but it ended up being just like, hold on. Did you just sneeze all over me? Oh my god, go away! I know, it's stinky. You gotta go. Go, Douglas. Save your little lungs. And quit sneezing on me. Felt like it was raining inside, but it was just your nostrils. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, January was supposed to be get your shit together, B. Like that was the theme of January. But it ended up being like, just hold on for dear life. January. That's the thing about making plans. You can't do it. It never works out. God, this is gonna take forever. Some of these are thick. I suppose I could tell you about the very short stint I did on online dating. I don't have much to say other than like teachers, for whatever reason, if that's their profession, they start out with the nastiest shit. Like they start out with like the foulest openers. It's very straightforward, like very sexual. And it's like, Joshua, you teach second grade. You need to not. Like, maybe you shouldn't be around children? It's concerning. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, they're people too, but, like, right out of the gate, and it seems like there was a trend, right? Just, like, between teaching elementary school and being a damn heathen. I just don't understand. It's very concerning. It's better than it was. Now we gotta do my toes. Because weigh-in is tomorrow. That's a thing. Okay, yeah, my toes look more disgusting without the chip nail polish on them. They kind of just got stained and they're grody, so I'm definitely wearing socks at tomorrow's weigh-in. That's for damn sure. Good morning. Just ignore the chispas. I'm getting ready to pop into the garage and do my workout in just a bit, but of course, like usual, I'm waiting for electronics to charge. So I figured I could take this opportunity to tell you guys about this week's weigh-in. I weighed in this morning, very excited with the results, so I'll go ahead and pop those on the screen right now. As you can see, I lost 2.5 pounds, which is pretty awesome. And I know last week I didn't weigh in or anything just because I was going through the whole rigmarole of being ill and like I was throwing up and like, I don't know, it's just like a whole thing. So I was very excited to get back to normal this week and start doing my workouts again, actually hold down food. That was great. And I've been really focusing on my hydration because I was just, like, my insides were screaming. I just imagine my circulatory system like a water slide without enough water, and like the inner tubes or like the red blood cells in my case were just squeaking along, just like this never-ending loop, eternal hell, just screaming the whole way. Soft tissue against soft tissue, just rubbed raw. There's just no lubrication in the system. That was a foul way of explaining that, but I'm just so dehydrated. I've been trying to work up to drinking a gallon a day again, but we're not quite there yet. But shoot, my body is not picky at this point. They're just like, oh God, she's drinking water. This is a miracle. I don't know why I could go so long without water, but it's concerning. Anyways, I definitely felt that week off of my workouts. Like I didn't feel as strong as I was, and I did end up skipping one workout, mostly just because I was lazy. Like, there's really no excuse. I just didn't do it. I procrastinated and then ran out of time. But that's on me. I'm definitely feeling more hopeful about my 30th birthday this morning. You know how I said at the beginning of January how I wasn't really feeling that hopeful like I typically do first of the year, like that new year energy. I didn't feel that then at all. It just felt very blah. And I was very disappointed because I love that feeling, but I'm kind of feeling that way now. And technically your birthday is New Year's to you, right? So I'm kind of feeling that way now. I'm feeling hopeful for February. I don't know what the theme for February is going to be yet. It kind of seems pointless to make them. But I mean, maybe it's a continuation of Get Your Shit Together. Maybe it's something else entirely. I'm not sure. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to subscribe and hit that notification bell, all that stuff really helps out the channel. But other than that, I just hope you're having a wonderful day and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!